You didn't miss anything from tent sex. There's nothing good about tent sex. All right. Let's give it up for your last comedian today, Mr. James Knowles, everybody. James Knowles!
Thanks, you guys. Let's keep it going for everybody else you heard today. So I've been thinking a lot about open carry laws lately. You seem like a fairly sharp bunch of people, but in case you don't know, open carry laws, these are the ones that allow you to just carry firearms in public. Roger was actually talking a little bit about it at the top of the show. That joke about Target, that had to do with the open carry stuff. And as of next month, 45 out of 50 states will have some form of open carry laws. So it's kind of an important thing. That's why I've been thinking about it. It's been in the news with the whole Target thing, with other restaurants denying people service who come in carrying firearms. And if you'd like to know more, I'd recommend going to the site opencarry.org, which, even if you don't really care, I would totally go anyway, because some of the stuff you're going to see there is fantastic. Like, their slogan alone is worth the price of admission. Their slogan is, a right unexercised is a right lost. And that's catchy. I'll give them that. That rolls off the tongue very nicely. It's got cachet as far as the slogan goes. And it's also completely bullshit. That is not in any way how our rights work. That's why they're called rights. You're giving them. It's not like some sweater you convinced yourself to buy on sale that you don't really look that good in. And you like 7 months later, your girlfriend's telling you, you never wear it, you get rid of it. But you never know, there could be a Hawaiian/cowboy themed party. And it's perfect for that. I need it. No, it's gone. Get rid of it. That's not how rights work. But it'd be interesting if that's sort of what the Founding Fathers set out to do. I would love to have seen that conversation. Just, hey, Ben, what do you think? Should we give them 2 weeks? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, I don't know, Thomas. This kite is making me feel pretty generous. How about 3? I so regret going for it. I don't do that, but I got greedy. I got a little greedy. A right unexercised is a right lost. Another problem I have with that slogan is that, to my mind, it sounds a little too close to the phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's our slogan for semen. That's not which I would try to distance myself a little bit more if I was sitting down. Although maybe it kind of makes sense, because I guess a gun is sort of just like an extension of a penis anyway, just for guys who can't afford a Ferrari. I get a Uzi, that would be the same thing. But no, like with the Target thing, and like the restaurant that comes to my mind when I think of like the big to-do about this in the news was Chipotle. When Chipotle started saying, we would rather you guys just not come in here, they threw a big fit about it. A lot of like pro-gun rights people were going nuts about it, which I thought was fascinating, because like boycotting a restaurant, I think that's about as close as gun rights groups and gay rights groups will ever get to each other. I like to think that'd be like a point of like connection they could make, but really they'd probably just be on both sides of the street throwing burritos and chicken sandwiches at each other. But they get so upset about it because they say, well, it's ridiculous, because when we walk in with our guns exposed, people should feel safer. We're there to make you feel safer. And I don't know about any of you, but if I'm eating a burrito and I see somebody walk through the door with an assault rifle strapped to their back, the first thought in my mind is not, oh, thank goodness, everything's okay now. This is great. That's not, like, just because you can do something doesn't necessarily mean that you should. Like, I had every right to walk in here this morning with a giant dildo, but I didn't do it. That wouldn't make any of you feel safer. If I walked up here and just whipped out a flopping 10-inch monster, none of you would feel more comfortable by that action. But that's what we're supposed to feel safer. I can't wait for, well, not that I'm excited about it, but I can, like, eventually, one of these guys is just going to walk into the restaurant and someone's going to shout, "Maniac!" And he's going to go, "Where?" And just wipe out an entire Applebee's. Just laid to waste. No, you guys, you're right. You're right. It's ridiculous. You'd never find that many people in an Applebee's. Okay, here's the thing that upsets me the most about the whole open carry thing, is that now there's this whole, like, added level of sleuthing that we all have to do. Like, it used to be, if I saw a person in public with a gun, I could immediately think, "Oh, that's a crazy person, run away." But now there's, like, this added layer of detective work that I have to do. It's on me to do it. I have to look at this guy and think, well, he hasn't really made a move yet, but honestly, when I think crazy gun person, that's the exact image that pops into my brain. I just don't know. But, I don't know, maybe that makes me a gun racist. Because crazy or not, they all look alike to me.